those spells so hard. I feel for every poor little kid that ever had to do anything in a Harry Potter movie. But that being said, it was a fun show. I love that character, and because his voice sounds nothing like mine, it's the one show that I can watch and enjoy my own performance because it sounds nothing like me. And so when I watch it, like if I watch Beck, oh my god, that just sounds like me talking. Like parts of it just sound like especially when you get to the scenes with Johnny and I, it's spooky because it just sounds like Johnny and I talking. That affects my ability to just sit there and watch it. I'm like, this feels arrogant or something. But like with Nekima, it's that little church mouse voice. It's that little screechy British voice. And so I can enjoy it. But yeah, the thought of doing more of it, I was like, please tell me Negi hits puberty in the next, round of shows. And they're like, no, he doesn't. We're going back and retelling this whole story. So yeah, it's my most challenging, but I love the show. I absolutely love the show. It's really fun. So, thank you. Hello.
Hello. I was wondering if you could, after the panel, do my girlfriend a small favor. She's been here 3 years and missed her autograph session each time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to do that though, because I've got this panel and then I've got a not fun panel. Like I've got the fan subbing panel right after this.
Yeah.
After that, I have to go right next door and set up for the dance because I'm going to be DJing from 12 to 1:45 now because the Boston PD does not want us to go till 2 a.m. But that's all right. You know me, and when we get shut down early, I always make sure there's a great last song. So I don't know. I'll have to figure out. But yeah, I don't mind signing things. It's just a matter of finding out when it doesn't cause a problem for these guys on the schedule and all that. But yeah, definitely. All right, cool.
One certain favor then?
Huh.
Can you give her a small taste of Son Goku's voice?
Oh my god, it's just my voice. The what? Oh yeah, I can see my favorite line. Do y'all know what this? Half of everybody already knows what the line is, but I feel like I can't say it without setting up the scene. So, the roach is sent out to get food because he's not good for much else, and he finds a girl along the way. Imagine that. Gojo looks at a girl and gets his donkey or ass. Oh no, his self in a lot of trouble, and he has to find a way out. Which, because he's a roach, he can't fight his way out by himself, and we all have to bail him out. But all the other guys get these great like hero lines, like. Sanzo says something like, I think you've bitten off more than you can chew. And like, Hakai's like, I don't think you want to do that. And all Goku says is, where's my dinner, you slut? That's my favorite line of all time. So yeah, that's him. That, and there was some about, and that's for taking all the cookies, jackass. That was my other favorite. So yes.
Okay, is there going to be a second arc of Mythical Detective Loki Ragnarok?
I don't know. I don't know. And I've heard all kinds of weird things. I've heard there is, and that we didn't have the rights to it, but I don't know. And I get so confused anytime anybody says Ragnarok, because now I've got Ragnarok the animation and Mythical Detective Loki Ragnarok. I don't know. I know the manga covers more than we did in the show, so I don't know. It's just going to depend on, with the way the industry is right now, I doubt it, honestly. But if it does, I'd be more than happy to go back, especially since I've regained trust in Heimdall towards the end of the series. So I don't know, but I know there is more to the story, definitely.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Can you sing rather face or slip up for us?
Oh my God.
You don't have to slip the whole
Wow.
thing, just some of it.
You know what? I wish I had my headphones. I would sing it if I couldn't hear myself singing it. I'll do it in a little bit. How's that? Like, I'll do it in a little bit. I've got to think. I won't do the whole thing, but I'll think of what part of the song I like the most, and I'll sing it. Slip Out is my favorite song in that show, though. That song just rules. Very easily rules. Yeah.
Two-part question. One, is there any series that you've ever voiced that you like ended, but you know there's more arcs to it that you want them to make more of?
Wait, is there any show that I did that...
You already did, that you're already like the key voice member of, but you know there's more storylines in the manga version that you want them to make.
Spiral. I would like if we could actually finish the story. Most importantly, Spiral, because I think it's awesome that we have a whole show that the advertising campaign is, what are the Blade Children? And at the end of the show, you as the audience is going, the hell are the Blade Children? Like, I don't understand that at all. That's the most interesting marketing concept. I know there's more Sayuki too, and I'd like to, now that there is no more Jenny on, I'd like to hopefully not only do Sayuki Burial, but maybe we could hopefully go back and fix the one they screwed up. So, I don't know if I'll get to do that.
And the second question is, because I'm getting no response from the ADV people and the internet at all, since you did Karu in the director's cut of Evangelion, any word if the rebuild has got to come to the US?
Oh my god, were you not here when I answered that just a minute ago?
No, I wasn't.
Nah, we don't know. I don't know. I'm just an actor. Like, I don't know anything. Like, I very rarely know what I'm going to be working on next, so... but no. I'm sure when the powers that be want us to know about Evangelion, they will tell us. Yes?
This is kind of a generic question.
Okay, I'll try not to give you a generic answer.
But, what was your favorite experience while recording a show?
While recording a show? Favorite? There's a lot.
Most memorable will do too.
I think, well, most memorable is either going to be the last few moments recording Evangelion, because it's a scene that all of us knew all along, and just the thought that I would be doing that scene was really weird to me. But I think my favorite experience recording was Beck, just because I've always wanted to be the lead singer in a band since I was a little kid. I didn't know how that story was going to end, so by the time we got to the point where my character was really singing, some really amazing things were happening in the story, and we had to record it at such a breakneck speed because it was aired in Canada before the first disc even came out in the United States. They had seen the whole show before we even got the first disc, which is kind of cool for the Canadians because they don't ever get anything first. So, well, maybe Death Note now, but I think we still get it before them, so that's kind of sad. They recorded up there. But so we went back and re-recorded Slip Out. I can't remember, I recorded Face and Slip Out and did parts of one of Chiba's songs, but we recorded them like a rock band would. We went back and took them line for line and made sure every part was the way we wanted it. And I remember the 2 days that I did nothing but music, it was just like being in a rock band. Like I was in a studio screaming my head off singing these songs, these really cool songs. And I was like, dude, I'm getting paid to do this. Like, I'm getting paid to just sing rock and roll music. So it was kind of cool. That was like, it was anime, it was music. I was working with Mike McFarlane, which is always a series of bodily excrement noises. We're like children when the two of us are in one studio. We can't help making the pooty noises. So it was just fun. It's a day I will never forget. It was just straight up music and good times, and I love that show, so it was a big deal. But there's a lot of good times. I can think of probably about 20 or 30, so that's the one that comes to mind the most right now.